俺の財宝か？欲しけりゃくれてやる。探せ！この世の全てをそこに置いてきた。
Yo guys, and welcome to this new video where I discuss how the incoming meeting between Kaido and Big Mom, which we are definitely going to see in one of the next chapters, will influence the Wano Arc and or maybe also what comes after. But before seeing everything in detail, I publish new videos every week, so make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to always know when I upload something new. Alright, with that said, let's jump straight into it. So, as a fan of One Piece, you may know Oda once stated he always tries to make the story seem the most natural possible, in the sense that he wants the plot to flow in a way making the reader forget there is actually an author behind it. And if we were to base our predictions on this aspect only, then the most logical conclusion would be that Kaido will actually kill Big Mom. Indeed, this not only would allow him to eliminate another emperor, so one of the few pirates currently capable of effectively contrasting him, but it would also give him a great chance to conquer her territories in Totland and consequently also the greatest treasure Lin Lin possesses, the Road Poneglyph, which will make the strongest creature in the world a step closer to Raftel. However, while making theories is also fundamental to always remember there actually is an author. And in this case, the way he treated the Big Mom since the beginning of this Wano Arc strongly suggests he has different plans for this character. Indeed, thinking about everything that happened to Lin Lin, her separation from her crew and her amnesia apparently had as only purpose that of making the two Yonko meet each other in a way not allowing Lin Lin to cause any trouble in Wano, both while traveling in the country and after reaching Onigashima. And so it's difficult to imagine Oda created for her such a smooth path, which in fact, apart from helping repositioning some characters, didn't influence the story at all, just to get her killed once she reached her destination. Instead, it's much more likely that just like their first interaction through Dendemushi was used by Oda to make Garp mention for the first time the crew they were both part of about 40 years ago, in the same way this new interaction in Wano will again revolve around the Rock's pirates, allowing Oda to start developing more the part of his story associated to that crew, which we will definitely see growing in importance as the plot goes on. In particular, we should expect the key point of this meeting to be the mysterious lifelong debt Kaido owes Lin Lin, which there is even the possibility will be directly shown in a flashback about the Rock's pirates themselves. But then the most probable development becomes some sort of exchange between the two, especially considering the only two reasons Big Mom came to Wano are just to kill Luffy and retrieve Zeus. Two things that, since Kaido doesn't look interested in his revenge towards Mugiwara anymore, seeing how he behaved after destroying him in Bakura Town, won't cost him more than a very efficient quarry worker and potential strong subordinate. While being instead these two goals apparently fundamental for Lin Lin, this will increase his already incredible advantage due to the fact she is now his prisoner, to the point any trade in this situation will probably end up being enormously profitable for him. However, everything Oda showed about Kaido until now suggests that apart from killing himself, the only thing he is interested in is going to Raftel. But if so, the only thing Lin Lin could offer in exchange of her life and of the possibility to have her revenge on Luffy and to reacquire Zeus is again her Road Poneglyph. And since it wouldn't be possible to physically bring it to Wano before the day of the Fire Festival, and thus as we can assume of Kaido's defeat, this sort of trade wouldn't have the opportunity to actually influence the plot significantly. What's more, considering Big Mom's character, it's also all but guaranteed that she will kindly accept this sort of trade. But then, for everything we said, it becomes much more likely the possibility of a truce between the two. However, with this I don't mean a true alliance where they team up in order to fight together a common enemy, especially considering that not only Kaido doesn't know yet about the existence of the Kotsuki rebellion, but also that he will probably remain unaware until the day of the Fire Festival even about Udon's rebellion, and so about the fact Luffy is not his prisoner anymore. Which means that from his perspective there's currently no one opposing him. Moreover, a truce would mean freeing Big Mom, but differently from before, when her memory loss didn't allow her to be as destructive as she can, she is now fully aware of herself and of her strength, and so it would be incredibly dangerous and risky to let her roam free in the country. For this reason, if this is indeed the way Oda plans things to go, remembering also how, as we said at the beginning, he always wants the story to develop as naturally as possible, in the current situation there is only one reason strong enough to make this truce happen. And it's the same thing Nekomamushi in Zou warned the Mugiwaras about, exactly because of its great potential to draw the attention of all the four emperors, Robin's capability to read the Poneglyphs. The very fact the King of the Night mentioned this possibility hints we will see it in the plot sooner or later, just like the possibility of a return of the Rocks Pirates mentioned by Garp during the reverie. And this meeting between Kaido and Big Mom could even offer the possibility to connect these two aspects. Indeed, since we're talking about two Yonko, and so in theory rivals in the run towards Raftel, a collaboration between the two in order to find and capture Robin to force her decipher their Road Poneglyphs would still be kinda unlikely if it wasn't for the specific relationship between Kaido and Big Mom. A connection that, involving all the original Yonko Oda introduced in the series, apart from Shanks, will clearly have a major role in the story. And arrived at this point, this can only mean the Rocks Pirates will be strongly connected to Raftel, suggesting that if indeed the meeting between Kaido and Big Mom will truly end up with the two collaborating to search for Robin, this could be related to their mysterious former captain, Garp apparently once defeated, who could also be the reason why the Wise King of Wano and the Queen of Totland both possess and protect a Road Poneglyph. This situation could also give Big Mom's crew the opportunity to enter the country and be involved in the plot as well, and this could start creating that context of war which, according to Oda, in Wano will be even greater than what we saw in Marineford. But as always, the only thing we can do now is waiting for the author to reveal his plans. So until then, that's all for this video. Thank you very much for watching, don't forget to leave a like and make sure to watch also these other videos by the channel. Also, I'll put in the description the link to the Discord server I created for whoever wants to join, and to the Patreon account I created for whoever wants to support me more in this journey. Then see you next time. Jane.